Well, hello folks. Welcome back to the channel where it's all about racing. I'm Mark, and today I'm going to take a look at this 2021 Mooneyes Mercedes AMG that made by the folks at Tarmac Works. This is part of their Hobby43 collection, which you can clearly see on the top of the box there. It is a 143 scale model, comes in the slipcase with a nice acrylic jewel cover, plastic base, very, very nicely done. Guys, I got to be honest with you, I looked at this car forever. It looked, I don't know, the Mooneye background just bothered me. It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. But anyhow, I decided to pull for it and go for it because I really like what Tarmac Works does in their 143 scale. Want to support it so they make more cars. It's a very, very nicely packaged product, excuse me. See Mooneyes Mercedes AMG, Indianapolis 8-hour in 2021. And it has the Mooneyes logo and Tarmac Works on the back. Very, very nicely done. And the bottom of the box has all the legalese you would expect from Tarmac's work and Mercedes. Now, as many of you know, I film these in advance, and I load the videos up about 3 or 4 back-to-back, scheduling them about 3 to 4 days apart, so don't overwhelm you guys too much, but you do have, I guess you could say, your medicine for cars, as there are not that many people that seem to be reviewing cars these days. However, I believe this is Wednesday, and next week on Monday, I will be leaving for Sebring, Florida for the Sebring 12-hour, so you guys will get another paddock tour, as well as other aspects of the Sebring experience that I will be filming. But as far as this car, as you can tell, it's Mooneyes all over it. And Mooneyes was a company founded as Moon Automotive in 1950. Its founder was Darrell Moon, who had a long history in the hot rodding world. Now, today, we guys call hot rodders racers because they just seem to butcher cars. But this guy did this for a living, as many do these days. The California-based company was purchased by Shigi Suganuma after Dean Moon's death and became Mooneyes USA, as you know as it now. The company holds Japan's largest hot rod meet every year in Yokohama. Now, we've talked about Craft Bamboo racing before. You saw my Craft Bamboo Indianapolis AMG just about a month ago. Craft Bamboo was a merger of Craft Bamboo Racing and Bamboo Engineering in the UK. Their relationship with Mercedes began in 2019 with the emphasis on the International GT Championship and the Macau FIA GT World Cup under the direction of Darrell Young. Now, the 3 drivers that drove this car in the Indianapolis 8-hour were they're all platinum drivers today. At the time of this race, only Mario Engel, a German, was a platinum driver, AMG Works driver. Lucas Stoltz in 2021 was an FIA Gold. He became FIA Platinum in 2023, also a German. And then there was Jules Gouillon, a Frenchman, who as in 2021 was also a Gold driver, but as of 2022 became a Platinum driver. So all 3 of these guys are Platinum, and they are big movers in the Mercedes world. This car is a very, very cool car. I can tell you right off, one thing that I love about Tarmac Works, whether it's 164 or 143, is their packaging, their bases. They're all creative. Each base is customized to reflect what the car does. In this case, underneath it, you can see the number 99 with the Mooneye logo all over it, as you have on the roof of the car there. It does do a really nice job with Mercedes AMG GT3 Craft Bamboo Racing on the front of it. Comes with the oversized acrylic jewel cover, the jewel cover that you saw earlier. And this is what it looks like here. Guys, they do really good work with these cars. I mean, they really do. I believe Tarmac Works has a close association with the folks at IXO. Therefore, this does look a lot like an IXO car. And what do I mean by that? Well, despite all the good work that they do on it, it just doesn't have the fine touches and the finesse that you get with a Spark car. What do I mean by that? Your dive planes are just black. They don't have the carbon fiber look as does the splitter. However, they do a nice job with Craft Bamboo on on the lip of the splitter underneath the Mercedes logo. The headlights look good. The detailing all in all is very, very sharp. You do have textured louvers over the wheel wells. If you take a look in the hole there, there's usually a radiator there, and there is one. It's very, very hard to see because it's black. It does not have the fan on it that you traditionally see on other cars. This is another thing that Tarmac Works just doesn't do as well as do others, and I don't know why. It can't be that hard to do it. The other takeaway I take from this car is the aerial, which is way too thick, and you've only got one. You don't have the array of aerials that we'd normally see on a car, particularly a factory entry that is competing in the Indianapolis 8-hour. I was there. I've seen these cars. I have pictures of it. It just ain't there. You also lack a lot of the carbon fiber trim that you would see all around the window of the driver's compartment. Now, they do a nice job interior-wise. You can see the steering wheel, you can see the seat, and the display console. But it just lacks those nice fine touches that you would get if this were a Spark car. I do, however, give them a real A+ on the wheels. I'm getting over a cold here, as you may have noticed. I apologize for that. You can clearly see the nice Pirelli P0 tires. You've got the nice center wheel lug. The wheels are nicely done with rotors and brake calipers evident in it. Also, the exhaust on it looks just about as good as a Spark does with photo etch parts. They did a really nice job there. Kudos to Tarmac Works. The rear wheel, much like the front, except it has the yellow outline as opposed to the white you see on the front wheel. But all in all, it looks very, very good. And as we roll around to the back, one thing you notice right away is interior frame detail, which is very, very nicely done. Again, just about as good as you would see on a Spark. And the rear wing, thank God, it does have carbon fiber trim on it, as you can clearly see there, which looks sharp as it should. As far as the back of the car, you can see the tow hook very, very clearly there, the rear diffuser. The taillights look really nicely done in acrylic plastic. Guys, they did a really good job. You see graph bamboo on the base. And as you roll it around to the other side, again, much as you saw on the front side, you do have on the B panel there, the fuel inputs, as you normally get on these cars. One thing I did not notice on this anywhere is the input for the air jack, which is normally on one side or the other side of the cockpit, right where they have the Tarmac decal there. But anyhow, all in all, folks, a really nice job done by the folks at Tarmac Works. And to close this up, we'll pull it up, take a look at it from the upside, and that is what the finished product looks like as such. And with that, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I will see you at Sebring next week.